wondered how the elegant yet powerful drape worn by South Asian women began? Obviously you did, which is why you are here. So welcome to the official YouTube channel of SoulFactors, women's favorite go-to for lifestyle, fashion, beauty and health tips. Today, we will take you through the journey of sari. A simple Google search may tell you that it all started back in North India during 2800 BC, the beginning of the Indus Valley civilization. However, the earliest Indian sculptures, literally from the 1st century, are found to have draped their body with clothing similar to wearing a sari. And the word sari was first mentioned in the Hindu book of hymns called the Rig Veda in 3000 BC. Sari is an alternative name for sari and means women's attire that originally evolved from the word satika from Jain and Buddhist scripts. Interestingly enough, the basic structure of a sari has remained the same despite the evolution in its style. Sari was considered as a three-piece called poshak, which is the Hindi term for a costume. This included the antriya, which is the clothing for the lower body, the stanapatha, clothing wrapped around the chest, and the uttariya or veil worn over the head or shoulder. The Sanskrit literature and Buddhist Pali literature of the 6th century BC were the first to talk about the three-piece costume. And when you look at the current form of sari, the uttariya and stanapatha can be easily pointed out. That is to say, the former has become the present-day dupatta, shawl or long scarf, and the latter is now what is known as the choli, blouse or bodice. Also, if you thought that antriya is now the lehenga or ghagra, ankle-length skirt, that is absolutely right. Technically, the antriya first became the Bhairanivasini skirt and then evolved into its present form. The arrival of the British in India marked the biggest turning point for the sari. Synthetic and chemical dyes began to be imported and sari took its most exquisite form each time it was made. Gold and silk threads, expensive stones, all began to be used in sari and were proudly worn by upper-class Indian women. In fact, the garment became so powerful that it began to be used as the representation of one's status. That is to say, not only financial status, but marital status as well. It became an important tradition, or better said, a heavily imposed rule for the widows in India to wear white saris throughout their lives to symbolize mourning for their husbands. However, white saris had a completely different meaning to the women born in the Brahmin caste. It symbolized spiritual purity as they believed death was considered impure. White saris were also used for occasions like puja, a ceremony of worshipping the gods and goddesses. A red sari is something you would see commonly worn by Indian brides, mainly because red represents fertility and auspiciousness. It is mostly made of silk and has a rich embroidery comprising stones, flowers, beads, etc. The more beautiful the red sari, the more gorgeous the bride. Today, saris have taken so many shapes and forms, each with its own meaning and cultural relevance to women across India. The popularity has grown so immense that saris have become an international fashion sensation, influencing numerous designers, including women around the world. Most of all, the sari is now a powerful symbol of femininity and will continue to be a cultural icon for years to come. If you have loved learning about sari in this video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Also hit the bell icon to not miss out on more interesting videos from SoulFactors. Comment below your first experience wearing a sari or what you loved the most about the garment.